So basically it's just going to let you know when your next payment is, how much the payment is going to be. All right, today we're going to take a look at this app, actually this website company called LendingClub. I'm in the App Store right now. I've actually never used their app, but I have borrowed money through this website called LendingClub. It's a pretty popular place to borrow and lend money these days. I guess they call it peer-to-peer lending. So instead of getting a bank loan, going to the bank and applying with them and having them approve you, you submit your application here and then they review the application. And if it's qualified, then they put it on their marketplace. And then I guess a lot of individual investors like yourself or me or whoever can then fund the loan, and they're basically the ones putting their money on the line to loan you the money for various things, and if you pay it back then they get the percentage. So I'm going to go ahead and switch over to the computer and we'll take a look at LendingClub. All right, so here we are at LendingClub.com. So you can see the website right up here. So basically this is just their homepage. This is where you would, I guess, find some more information about them. So as you can see, they do loans up to $40,000 and they let you check what you might qualify for. Supposedly it doesn't impact your credit score when you check. So if you're thinking about getting a loan with them, then you want to go here, just put in what you're going to be using it for. So let's just say $20,000. What's the money for? Let's say debt consolidation. Then you check your rate. You don't actually just check your rate immediately. You have to walk through the steps and the processes. So let's just click on it. Yes, just me. What's your date of birth? 01, 15, 76. I'm just making that up. Annual income, let's say 120,000, which they'll verify later. Additional income, your home address, 3 Main. Okay, so there you go. So you just kind of get through to the end. They're going to verify just based off of whatever information you put in there. Obviously, it's not going to match up because I just was going through the steps here. So anyhow, you want to put your social in right here if you want to check to see what your rate may qualify for. So I know that when I applied for a loan, they gave me the rate and the payment, and then I was subject to verifying my credit history and also verifying my income. I have heard of stories where they don't actually need to verify that, maybe for a lower dollar amount. I'm not too sure, but once you put the application in, it's going to let you know if you are instantly approved or if they need to verify what you put down for your income. So let's go ahead and log in. So if you have an account with them, you're just going to want to log in up here. So you're just going to click right here from the home screen, sign in. So after you click sign in, then it's going to bring you here. Then you're just going to enter your information in. Mine's already saved here. And just click sign in. So once you have a loan with them, then you have access to this account summary. So basically it's just going to let you know when your next payment is, how much the payment is going to be, how much is going to principal and interest, a little bit about your history with the loan that you acquired. So as you can see right here, I have this much left to pay, and this is how much I've paid since the beginning of the loan, and this is approximately how many payments I have left. This is the original loan amount, the loan term, the interest rate I was approved for, and then the APR. So the APR actually includes some sort of initiation fee or startup fee that is added onto the loan once you're approved. So the cool thing about here is you can go here and click on manage payments, and they allow you to change your monthly due date as well. So if you want to push the date out or increase it a little bit, as long as you give them some notice, they'll let you switch the date around. So depending on what your financial situation is that month, you may be able to push the date out a little bit. They used to have this button right here where you can click on it and you can just set it up right here from inside of your account. They have recently changed that, so you just need to give them a call here if you wanted to change the due date for your current monthly payment. If you want to pay off your loan, you just click here, and that's going to give you a payout up to probably a couple of days in advance, and that gives it some time to receive the payment through mail or however you're going to be sending it. So here on this tab, you can click on loan documents. It's going to have PDF versions or online versions of all of the documents that you received when you signed up for this loan. So periodically throughout the loan, they're going to send you emails and things like that if you wanted to get another loan or increase your loan size. One email that I get pretty often is if I want to refinance my car. It always says something like, hey, you've been making great payments on your loan. Do you want to refinance your car also? I've never actually explored that, but that's something that they do offer. If you click right here, you can see your investors. So for this particular loan that I took, there were 578 other people who put their money into this loan. They're the ones who are backing this loan. So I went ahead and clicked on it. They don't give you exact information on who's backing your loans, but as you can see right here, this is the email you'll get somewhere along the lines of your application. So once you've submitted your application, even before you've submitted your income documentation, they're going to put it out onto their marketplace and see if people want to fund your loan based off of your credit situation and income situation. But even if you see this though, that's not necessarily going to go into your bank account until you give them your financial documents if they request it. So I haven't interacted with them too much, maybe once or twice in regards to payments, changing the due dates. When I gave them a call, they're usually pretty friendly. I'm not sure exactly where they are. I get the feeling that they're in San Francisco, even their customer service department. I didn't speak to somebody like in an outsourced customer service company. The folks who were on the phone were pretty helpful. Whatever question I was asking, they were usually precise with their information, pretty quick to get back to me. As far as the application goes, it took a little bit longer because when you're going through the application process, it makes it feel like you're just about to get the loan. But I think that they kind of string you along a little bit, and that way you're more committed into the application. And then at the end, they let you know, hey, by the way, we need this income documentation. So aside from that, that was kind of annoying because it seemed like at one point it was about to get approved, but then they would ask for more paperwork. So just be aware of that if they're going to be asking for income documentation from you. Again, I have heard of stories when I was reading online to see if this company was a scam, that if you sometimes will get approved for the no income documentation loan. I think that might be for lower dollar amount loans, but I'm not too sure. Maybe you can give them a call and ask it, or if you happen to know, leave a comment below. So as far as the payments go, let me click back here on the payment options. So usually what they're going to do is they ask for your banking information, and on a specific date of the month, it automatically withdraws from your account. So there's no mailing checks out. You don't get a paper statement. At least I don't think I get a paper statement. I haven't seen one for a while, so maybe they only do email statements or only online access, but I don't really like paper statements anyways. So I have it set up that they're automatically going to withdraw on the 21st of each month. If that due date doesn't work for you, then just talk to the customer service folks and they can change that around either temporarily or permanently. So overall, yeah, I would recommend this company. They've been pretty good. They were able to issue the loan and it was relatively pretty quick. The income documentation was kind of annoying, but I think that's pretty standard anytime you're going to be getting a loan, and the money just wired directly into my bank account. So right here, you can see the principal. Here's the amount of the payment. Here's how much who went to principal, and then here's how much that went to interest. So as you can see, the interest dwindles down over time. So now I'm at a smaller percentage and not going to interest, a higher percentage going to principal. So yeah, that's the LendingClub. If you're thinking about borrowing money, hopefully you found the information useful. If you have any questions, just leave me a comment below. I'd always try to write back whenever possible. And be sure to subscribe for more videos. And thanks a lot for watching.